Okay. What were we talking about? Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember what we're talking about?
I can go back to the clip.
No. Okay. I think it was your relationship with your former teammates.
Yeah, we like guys that were good.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you remember the good parts a little bit more, but do you guys feel a little extra rivalry with EG?
With Vici?
Each EG,
Oh,
obviously.
EG.
You and Zai at least.
I think naturally when we play against each other, we put a lot more effort into the games. Like I know you should put a lot of effort into games, but when we play each other, we play way more extreme.
It's like when you break up with a girl, and you see her. You gotta compete. You gotta show that was the wrong decision. Is that what it is?
I can't say I was in that position, but yeah, yeah, it's like that.
What do you think about their new guys, Sumeo, your replacement?
I think they found pretty good replacements for us because they're basically filling the role that we were, like exactly, like PPD and AUI are basically PPD and Zai. They play the same way, but AUI is less. I'd say he's less greedy than Zai. Zai is like super greedy, and now PPD is farming more than he used to. So there. I think in general, like when we left, we made the team better, as in like. It kind of changed the whole dynamic of the team, and then they just formed to become the better EG squad. Yeah.
It's a very diplomatic answer.
Thank you.
So not you're still good with them, but you know, you could tell me, if
And a bunch of other people.
yeah, well, we won't air this part obviously,
Yep.
but if would you like it to be like you versus EG and you guys win in the final, or would you rather it be like they go like 0-16 and you guys win? Which one do you think is?
I'd always love to see the best for my boy Fear and my boy Universe.
Okay, all right. What if it was 5 Peters? 5 Peters.
I love to see the best for my boy Peter Dagger, but of course, I wouldn't lie. Seeing them lose horribly. Actually, I don't know. No. I think it actually makes me kind of sad.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
it
So
would
you're
make me
already
sad.
beyond that point. But like
Yeah,
a
it would
month
make
ago, you would be like.
A month ago, I'd like fiend. I would get like my popcorn. I'd be like, yo, if this was like an online match, I'd be like messaging all my fiends. I'd be like, yo, watch this match right now. They're getting stomped. But now,
Okay. Now you're good.
I actually
Okay.
kind of get sad when they lose. Like when they lost versus Empire, it was kind of sad. Cause they picked like complete like YOLO. I don't know what they were picking.
Okay. All right. You graduated high school.
Yep.
You're on a break. You're not going to college yet.
Nope.
But where would you have went if
I was repping that UBC hoodie at Red Bull, so I would have gone to UBC. I would have taken the sciences program there, and if all things went accordingly, then I would have tried to get into some kind of med school.
the doctor, huh?
Yeah, Dr. Bayev.
Dr. Babayev.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. That's just what I think is gonna happen. But I usually like what you think's gonna happen never actually what actually happens.
Right. Yeah. And your friends, they still think it's cool. Like you keep in touch with them while you're traveling.
Yeah. All my friends actually. I think one of my friends like watches my games a lot and watches everything. And then he tells the rest of my friends what happens. But like we have this group on Facebook, full of everybody that we like was in the sort of the clique. So we have like it's called the boys.
The boys.
The
Okay.
boys.
And you have spaces between them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we have a huge group on Facebook and we just talk there. It's not the same. Like when I come back from lands, I still like I'm missing out a lot of stuff, but it's still better than nothing, obviously.
Okay.
You never that's the kind of stuff that I didn't realize until I was gone and after I was like done high school. Like and I actually went full time.
You sound like an old man.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're only 19, or are you 19? You're 19,
I'm turning
right?
19 in July.
Okay. And that's legal drinking age.
In Canada, yeah.
It is.
Here,
I know
no.
my stuff.
Yeah, it sucks here though. You can't do anything.
Yeah. And so what do you got planned for when do you turn 19?
I turned 19 July 1st.
July 1st, right before TI.
Yeah.
So you might disappear for a few days.
Who
are you going out?
I'm gonna focus on scrimming because
Who are you gonna go out with?
last year at TI, it was like we were boot camping for TI4 with EG. I think we were in Germany.
Okay.
I didn't even do anything. It was my birthday. Did nothing.
Do you need anything else besides staples and stapler?
GG.
I'm just gonna wait until she starts talking because that's actually impossible to talk over.
Wait, what?
Brian,
Right.
do we have any more of that wine?
Hey, Joy, Joy, can you make the phone call somewhere else? Sorry. I almost feel like an asshole having to do that, but her
You're
voice is
actually
like
so mean.
her voice is like super high.
Yeah.
Anyway,
She
okay,
understands.
okay. So this TI, you guys are like the Euro hope, and EG's like the NA hope, and though Empire's doing pretty well now.
Yep.
Chinese team's pretty scary. It usually takes them a few months to figure out the patch.
Yep.
You guys got any? Would you learn from boot camping last time that changes how you approach it this time?
From like boot camping with EG and stuff?
Yeah.
I think what we learned is like I don't think you can stay too long with your team. Like you need to have a break from them. Because if you stay, like if you're together for 1 month, like let's say a 1 month long boot camp, usually that's where problems can arise. Like if you're having let's say a 2 week break, and then another 2 week boot camp, and that's when like you're actually going to be golden again. So
Okay.
that's one thing I learned is
So there's a sweet spot.
Yeah, don't overdo
Okay.
boot camping. Like boot camping is nice, but after a certain point, it becomes useless. No matter how much you think you're actually like.
And you start hating each other.
Yeah, it actually happens.
So everything's good though right now. You love everyone on your team.
Yeah, it's, on and off. That's how it is. Cause basically, don't do a 1 month boot camp. Cause at with EG, I think we hated each other like every LAN. Yeah, like we actually.
Okay.
There were points in the LAN
It's
where
because
we're
you guys don't have Mason anymore. He was the glue that held you guys
like, yeah,
together.
cause like, most of us when we were like angry, we just directed at him. So like we all like felt something in common. Like fuck Mason. Yeah, but obviously like after we win, we're like good.
Okay, and you outside of the game, you have some well-documented interests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What have you been doing? Any new show recommendations you have for people? You had the last time you had the Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I'm
It's an
still
interesting
on that.
one.
Still
You're
on
still
that.
watching Grey's
I
Anatomy,
didn't finish
okay?
the last 2 episodes. I actually tweeted yesterday. I'm like, does anyone have any links for the download?
Yeah, that's what
I-
you should be tweeting. Yeah, give
Yeah,
me some
I'm
links.
gonna watch it when I'm done this. I'm gonna go watch it right now, actually.
Cause you're since you wanted to go to medical school, this is you're studying for it by watching Grey's Anatomy.
Basically, I mean, the show's not even like. I started off being more focused on like actual medicine and stuff, but now it's just like.
Do you watch any?
People die and there's drama and shit. I don't
People
even have-
die.
Plane crashes and stuff. I don't know what's happening.
Do you watch any other medical stuff? Would you watch any other thing? Anything
My first
else?
show that I watched was House.
House.
That was
Okay.
a really good show.
You want to be Gregory House?
That would be sick, actually. But I don't have the balls to be as mean as him,
Okay.
I'm a nice guy.
Okay. And so you'd be a nice doctor.
Yeah, I'd be
What-
like Wilson.
What kind of doctor?
I actually don't know, because I think my mind like switches all the time, but if I had a choice right now, I'd say neurosurgeon, I think.
Neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
You know it takes a long time
Yeah, you
to.
take extra time to do it.
You got the. Okay, well you obviously have the hand dexterity. You're practicing for it now, I
That's
guess.
a good point. I actually didn't think about that.
You
I mean,
you have
my fingers
the.
are always
Yeah.
in motion.
You should switch to a left mouse and
Oh,
keyboard
God.
just to
I can
get the.
picture that. I
yeah.
actually cannot even write at all with my left hand. Like, it's so hard.
Mm.
Like, it looks like a 2-year-old.
Have you been doing any sports? Any activity?
Now, look at me.
What do you mean? Look at you.
I actually, like, been so lazy. Because in high school, I could get away with not doing anything. Because I'd go to PE. I'd go, like, running every week.
He said PE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just sounded like you'd be like, I go pee. That's my exercise.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, like, I didn't notice it as well at the time. But that's why I was, like, normal. But now I'm, like, getting fatter.
Okay.
But, like,
You slowing some metabolism down. You going on a diet?
yeah, I am.
Should I try the Atkins? What are you doing?
What's that?
What kind of diet you on?
I've been slowly eating less bread, carbs in general. I actually don't know what I'm doing, but it's so hard. Like when you're traveling, you cannot eat healthy food all the time. You have to like go super out of your way. to eat
Yeah, that's
healthy
right.
food.
That's true.
So I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know. All I know is something needs to change while I'm still young. So.
Okay.
Because if I'm like still a chubby boy, chubby kid, and I'm like 22, then that's gonna be really bad. I'd rather just be normal.
Why you gotta be healthy? Is it for the women?
My mom yelled at me once.
Your
told
mom
me-
yelled at
She
you?
was like, "You're like an icon, idol for some. People look up to you, and you're like just playing Dota all day, not actually working on yourself."
Well, what are your parents? Yeah, I mean, your parents. You said last time they were supportive of what you're doing.
They are. My mom was joking.
Is it? Are they used to it now? Do you get any mail at your house?
No, actually, I don't think. God, Because I don't know.
Well, if you want to send him,
my dad would get annoyed.
If you want to send him mail, the address. No, I don't actually know it, dude. But you know how long do you think you're gonna be doing this? Do you even know?
I don't. I think I will keep doing this as long as I think I'm still really good.
And what's really good?
Like, just able to when I play against a team that I know I can beat them like that good. If
Well,
I feel like I am even like inferior to them, then I cannot play anymore.
Okay.
I would have to like retire.
So it depends on your ego. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And at
I
Red
feel like mentality matters more than actual skill at the like top team level.
That's a good point. Like Bulb already told me that too.
Yeah.
And I asked him a few questions. But like at Red Bull Land, they interviewed you and Burning, and they were like, "Who's the best carry?" And you were like, "Me, Burning second." And then when they interviewed Burning, Burning was like,
I'll be honest, I had no idea what was happening. I just got in. I'm like, "Hey guys," and I'm like, "All right, media time."
And Burning was like, "I think Arteezy's the best, and I'm
Yeah,
second."
that's just Burning, dude. When I said it, I instantly like, felt, damn, I'm gonna come off as really cocky. But
Come off is really come on.
come on.
You got to have that belief.
Well, I'm
the
not
cha-
very
the champion
cocky, you know,
belief.
I'm a nice little boy living my dream, you know.
Well, you guys won. You backed it up.
Yeah, thank God. We almost lost.
You did almost lose. Did you feel that? Who do you credit the victory to the most?
Me,
You? Okay. Who's second?
Jackie Mao,
Jackie Mal. What do you mean?
because I stole his Blink Dagger build.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, because I would go Treads, then Blink.
You mean on Tiny?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I went Boots and Blink. Then I killed Burning, then I killed Enigma, and then it was just a train.
Okay. You're the rest of your team's arriving now.
Yep.
You guys have some media stuff to do today.
Yep.
But do you feel like a little relieved now that no one can be the like, dude, won a LAN yet?
I mean, we won like a LAN equivalent to like Monster Invitational, so it doesn't really matter that much.
That one doesn't really count though. This one's over a Chinese team. Did you see everyone's like the final's so great?
The production was super hype, but like in reality, it's just like basically it was a best out of 5 show match.
It wasn't a
Secret
show. I
versus
mean,
IG.
you guys had that whole stage where people avoided playing you.
Yeah, I don't know why. I
That
would have
was-
liked to earn more money. Cause I don't think we would
They're
lose.
scared of you, man.
Yeah, they are.
They wanted the extra, like, they wanted to be like 4th instead of 5th instead of 1st.
Yeah, they were playing for the bounties for sure.
Mhm.
They were no eye on the prize. You have to have the winner's mindset.
Yeah.
Yep.
So TI qualifiers coming up relatively soon. Who are you rooting for to come out of the regions that you know? You probably know the Europe and NA a lot, right?
Yeah, you know, for NA, I'd actually say Void Boys, but then they lost 2 of their players. They lost like BN and Patsol.
Yeah.
They went back to China, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're coming back, but if they're coming back, I'd say Void Boys. And then Mouse Sports. But if they're not, then I would
Oh yeah,
say
Mouse Sports. I'm like Mouse Sports, and then I just realized they just picked up Tinker. Yeah.
Tinkerino Cappuccino. Yeah, I'd say if they don't have Patsol and BN, I'd say Team Tinker and then
Open bracket qualifier, right?
Open bracket. I actually don't even know what's happening there.
There's an open bracket.
Yeah, I don't even know what's happening. Who's in it?
Anyone.
Yeah, so like I'm sure some Chinese stack is gonna win.
You should. You think some Chinese stack's gonna enter the NA Open qualifier?
That's true. I mean, no, it's possible.
You could do it.
I could.
No, actually, you would get. That's like illegal. But you know, how do they prevent someone from smurfing that though?
I mean, isn't there like so what happens when you win the Open qualifier? For NA?
You're in the NA qualifier. You're just.
Oh, so then you play another qualifier.
Yeah, you play the one to go to TI.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's hard to smurf like.
It's
once
best
you-
of one, like
Oh, all of them are best of one.
best of one until the semis, and it's like 1,000 teams.
Yeah, that's gonna be miserable. When does that start?
Like during the summit, man. Like in a
Oh.
few days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't care, but
Okay. Are you gonna even watch the qualifiers? You're gonna watch
No.
them? No. You're just gonna chill.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
I mean, you guys knew you were getting an invite. It's not. There was no drama.
It's still nice though. Like we knew we were gonna get an invite, but then like when you actually get one, you feel cool.
Okay. All right. So this is gonna be the first time you guys are gonna eventually have, like, I think the final of this is gonna be very interesting because this is probably the one tournament with a lot of good teams. You know.
Yeah.
You got any call outs and predictions you want to give right now?
You know, if all things goes accordingly, we will get first place.
Over who?
That's a good question. Cloud9.
Okay. C9. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're picking C9 out of that crazy Vici EG
Yeah,
group, huh?
fourth place. Vici, third place EG,
Mhm.
second C9, and then us.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Picking
That's
picking
what
the
I think.
Mao. Okay. I see you have a lot. You have a pretty good relationship with Jackie Mao then.
Yeah.
You guys. What do you guys
Actually,
talk
well,
about?
We kind of fell off.
Oh, you did?
He started withholding information.
Withholding
We
information
used to be boys. but
about
now-
what?
Like everything.
I mean.
I can't say actually.
Okay. What? So, what did you guys used to talk about?
Everything.
Like what?
Like just the boys being boys.
Okay.
Like we'd be like, I just messaged him say yo, he'd be like fuck off, and then we'd talk anyways. But now it's like he just logs off.
Oh.
He changed. He's not the same boy he used to be.
You guys are not as tight anymore. That's sad.
It is sad.
But you guys reunite here.
We will.
We get him on the
Actually,
couch.
I told him I'd ignore everything actually until he tells me. So I'm ignoring him.
Okay. Tells you about what?
Anything.
Okay. And
We used to be in a little circle.
mhm.
Used to me and Jackie Mao.
Now you guys are gonna meet in the finals of TI. It'll be like an anime
It would.
ending. Yeah.
It would fit his needs.
Two boys from Canada meet in the finals.
We almost used him as a stand-in for Red Bull because Kuro was feeling kind of sick, like pretty sick. So it was almost gonna be
Jackie support.
Yeah.
Wow, the Jackie support.
It was actually. It would have been a disaster. Like he would play Wisp, I'd play Tiny.
Back in the day
Like,
of
what the hell's going
stacking.
on? Yeah.
The Jackie stacking. Jackie.
I mean,
Stacky
we
Mao.
win our second LAN together, and his second only LAN would be with me again. So that'd be sick. But
You're carrying him.
yep. Again,
got-
it would be the second time too. I'd carry him actually, like literally carry him.
Okay. All right.
He would support me.
Okay. So I don't wanna keep you too long. So let's just we also got like crazy shit happening around us. The sound's all like messed up because of that, but we don't care.
Yep, we're just boys.
Yeah, whatever. So you have anyone you want to give shout outs to? I don't know, Speeds. You guys have no sponsors.
Yep.
Like, there's no
Shout out to secret, Seek Shit, and Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. You got call outs? You're not repping any sponsors. They have no sponsors to call, so you can just say anything now. Ignore the people that are looking at you. They don't care. It's just
You know, I'll just give a shout out to my brand. You know,
not shout out. It's we're doing call out. You gotta call someone out.
but I don't want to call. I'm a nice guy.
No, you're not. Come on.
All right, fine. I'm calling out Red Bull because we didn't have any practice PCs
Okay.
until like 4 hours before the tournament started. So
Okay.
that sucked.
But you have practice PCs here.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you like it here.
David Gorman is doing it for the players.
All right. Okay. David Gorman. You give a shout out to LD. All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for the interview, man.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll talk later on, I think.
Yep. We'll have a good time.
Okay. See you.
I'm not in charge of that. Let me find someone.
The sound is
actually
like the sound's like crazy, right?